Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlus here to day 2 of my international trolling. I do have to remind everyone that this is not serious. I am not trying to win any of these battles. I'm playing pure RNG, which is unfortunate. I really like RNG. Yeah, I'm like the most unlucky battle ever. This kind of shows it that it's just a lot of really unfortunate situations, but maybe we can turn this one around. Rayquaza, Meowstic into Klefki, Medicham. Let's do it. So what I've pretty much decided to do is I'm dropping the Sheer Cold entirely, unless there's like no situation where Rayquaza works. If it doesn't, then I guess I kind of have to chance it. But I've been I've been missing like 4 out of 5 Sheer Colds. I've been running out of PP. Medicham would be doing better if it had Protect instead of Bullet Punch. So I just kind of slapped the team together, didn't test it, and that's putting me even further behind. But now I'm actually learning a lot that I can use in serious battles. And this might be perfect. This actually reminds me of my 15th battle for Friday. My 15th battle for Friday makes me so mad because I went Meowstic, Mega Medicham against Thundurus Sableye, and Meowstic Mega Medicham counters that, or not Mega Sableye, Meowstic Mega Kangaskhan. And that counters it so hard because what I do is I quick guard. So I stop the fake out, I stop the taunt. Boom, Kangaskhan gets one shot by the high jump kick. After that, quick guard again. He went for taunt once again. That failed, Ice Punch, knocked him out. Then he just forfeited, so I didn't get to save the battle code. Stupid stuff like that, but with this, we get to Surf. We also get to go and throw out the Quick Guard. So it's kind of the same idea. Quick Guard into one-hit KO. Hopefully. Do they expect it? Do they expect the special shenanigans? Maybe Sableye goes for like Gravity, and that'd be pretty funny. Maybe like Gravity Precipice Blades for stuff. But right now, this is where it kind of works out. Also, I've been having like a lot of really, really dumb, poor luck because yeah, Sheer Cold missing a lot, not getting like fair odds, so we get to see stuff like this happen. So yeah, I'm having a lot of really strong starts to the battle, but I didn't think it through enough, and it falls flat. Also, regular Rayquaza does a lot more damage as a special attacker than I ever thought. Like I'm one-shotting like Zapdos with Ice Beam and stuff. I know it's super effective. I know I have a 150 power, but non-stab just doesn't feel like it should do that. And Zapdos is usually tanky, and I did a lot of damage to that Sableye as well. So this is the huge momentum swing that this battle is all about. Now I don't like this. I've thought it through this far, but when we start getting into these situations, yeah, it starts falling apart. So I'm feeling I'm going to Ice Beam the Sableye. I'm going to Swagger the Xerneas, and we're going to just start shutting him down. If he goes for Geomancy, might work, might not. Goes for Moonblast, I need him to hit himself in Swagger, and then Rayquaza survives. This game just gets so weird, and I enjoy it. This is some fun stuff. He's going Withdrawal of the Sableye. Interesting. Ice Beam. Is this good damage onto the Kangaskhan? Ooh, okay. Okay, so Kangaskhan, Big Mama, or Kangaskhan, Big Mama and Xerneas. Rainbow Deer and Kangaskhan. How are we going to get through this one? I need certain things to land at certain times. We should be fine as well. Oh my gosh, at 2 shots. That's what I mean. Like Rayquaza's damage is really solid. But since I don't have the right stats, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get outsped by the Kangaskhan. Geomancy. I can deal with Geomancy. Honestly, I can. Thunder Waving, I'm Thunder Waving him for sure. So yeah, Geomancy, that's fine. Thunder Wave Protect. That's gonna be my turn. If Kangaskhan goes for the fake out onto Meowstic, that's kind of bad. But if I can protect this turn, I need that Thunder Wave though. Ooh, tough calls. Because Dazzling Gleam absolutely bodies me. If he's smart, he's going to do that. So, gonna protect. That's like the optimal play. I don't see a way around it. I could have like snatched the Geomancy last turn, but that's kind of risky if he went for the Moonblast. Also, my nose itches. I'm so sorry. It just happens when I'm talking too long. Kangaskhan doesn't really worry me. So I need to just get the Thunder Wave, make sure he never moves again, have the outspeed, and we'll be good to go. So he's Mega Evolving right there. Does he want to just blow me up? Like, if he takes the Thunder Wave on the Xerneas, he can just go for absurd amounts of damage right there. There's a Thunder Wave. Wow, he didn't try to shut it down. Alright, so I made a really good Protect play right there. Which is pretty rare. Pretty rare. But now Kangaskhan's still faster than me, which is a problem. I'm out of Protect, which is a problem. Paralyzed, that works. Him not attacking is fine. Power Up Punch. So that's an opportunity where Rayquaza could have gotten very free stuff. That was bold on his part, bold on my part as well. The Ice Beam would have like just obliterated the Kangaskhan. Tough. Tough. Ice Beam finishes off Kang. It's like, do I play for the risk or do I play for the long game? If I play for the risk, I swagger him and I have him go down to the swagger plus Ice Beam. If I play for the long game, I Thunder Wave him, and then I have a chance, like with Medicham, to kind of bring this one back. I'm gonna swagger. Swagger does give me 2 turns at least, because there's a chance with Medicham on the field, he hits himself in confusion. After those power-up punches too. +3, he's going to do a lot of damage to himself. Just need him to hit himself, and then the Ice Beam happens. There's the, oh, wait. What? I shouldn't be faster than him, but it looks like that. And we get a freeze, which is weird. So we get like weird damage rolls into freeze. Stuff happen. Kangaskhan's frozen. I didn't think I was gonna be, there's no way I should be faster unless it's like Adamant Kangaskhan or a bulky Kangaskhan, I don't know. So that's the Xerneas going off. We kind of ignored him, but that's fine, because Kangaskhan's not a threat. I can foul play him with the Clef Key. I can keep stacking things with like stuff, I don't know. It's actually kind of bad right now. Medicham does good damage to the Xerneas, so we need to make sure Xerneas gets some kind of hacks. I mean, we have Flinch, we have Confusion, we have Paralysis. That's all stacking on the Xerneas right now. Kangaskhan, as long as he doesn't unsnap out of that freeze, that'd be pretty good. Yeah, one of the battles I recorded but didn't really post because I didn't feel it turned into that good of a battle was... let me do this really quick. Mega Evolve into Zen Headbutt. I need a little bit of focus. My Clef Key was frozen for 5 turns. I was just like, this is dumb. I lost from Clef Key being frozen for 5 turns. Got a little too salty for posting that video. This is supposed to be fun. Not really trying too much, but the team's coming together. Oh, I got the protect. Darn. Still frozen on that Kangaskhan though. Still frozen on that Kangaskhan, and that's Zen Headbutt. So yeah, now I know I'm going to be able to like swagger him and get damage down and stuff. He pretty much delayed it 1 turn to try to unthaw, which isn't the worst thing that could happen for me. So we need him to like hit himself in confusion, eat the Zen Headbutt, flinch, something. There's like a 10% chance he actually gets to take an action this turn, and I really need that. So Kangaskhan goes for like the Sucker Punch or something. Zen Headbutt. How much damage does this actually do? 2-shot. Not bad. All right, so he's confused, hits himself in confusion. Yo, Clef Key can pick that off with a foul play. That has to be it. So we'll foul play onto the Xerneas, and then we're just going to go for the simple bullet punch onto the Kangaskhan. Simple bullet punch right there. Making sure nothing can go wrong. Honestly, I could have bullet punched the Xerneas as well. No, this is actually the fastest way of doing things, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Clef Key's going to outspeed on that foul play. All right, we got everything together. Got everything together. Good. Yeah, so I mean, like, when I run this composition, I'm not screwing around with the sheer cold. It works out. So if I had a better pick for Rayquaza in some situations, my other legendary, and maybe a backup Mega Pokemon that isn't Mega Medicham, I could have probably won more battles. And now we're down to the low Sableye that can't really do much of anything. So we're going to... let's get a Thunder Wave on him. Let's not mess around with that too much. And... I don't really have options. Like, we just Ice Punch him for as much damage as we can. Like, the Sableye is pretty nasty to us, honestly. But fortunately, Sableye isn't too much of a threat right now because I got the turn. I got the Rayquaza turn. He's got a little bit of Sucker Punch damage. That's why I didn't want to Swagger, just in case some silly stuff happened like that. I'm like, what if he runs Knockoff? I don't want to Swagger him to Knockoff. And we actually win one, guys. That's fun stuff. Some cool battles, yeah. I'm just doing things, and it's kind of working, I guess is the way of putting it. Trolling around, some battles are luck-based, other battles I actually make decent plays. It's hard to really outplay this team, though. Because that's like one of the things, it's like low counterplay. Oh, I need drinks. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of battles today. So, technically, it's still Friday, because it resets at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So in Seattle, it's 6 o'clock right at 6 p.m. right now. Done a couple battles already for the day. Did all 15. So pretty much for the last like 5-6 hours, I've been straight Pokemon battling to fill up all my time and stuff. Editing, recording. I'm a little tired. That's why I have G Fuel energy drink. And this guy doesn't have legendaries, so that's why we just go Clef Key Meowstic. And here's where we start to get in trouble. I lead Medicham. But then what other Pokemon do I throw in? Honestly, I feel like after seeing Rayquaza's damage in the last couple battles, like just throwing out hits and 2-shotting everything neutrally, yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that powerful. So I underestimated Rayquaza. That works out. Timid Rayquaza, yo, it's actually bomb. I should have said something in my video about how bomb it actually is, because I was going in for a lot of one-hit KOs, but against like neutral stuff like the Kangaskhan, that matchup goes out really well if you support it well. So we're looking pretty solid right there. Klefki Meowstic, solid. That's fire though. Fire bad. That's a very heavy fire comp. So I have two options here. I switch into Rayquaza and tank it up like a boss. Or I go for the double swagger. So I'm expecting Charizard Y for the sunny day into Pyroar. This could actually go really bad. Klefki, you protect actually. I'm going to buy it a turn. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Tough call. I could swagger, hope Charizard hits itself. No, I got Thunder Wave. If I Thunder Wave, then that means I have like say something happens. Oh, Charizard X. So Meowstic gets knocked out, then I can go into Rayquaza. Charizard's going to be slower because of the Thunder Wave, and then I can make stuff happen. And then Klefki can maybe sacrifice itself on a Thunder Wave. Maybe throw out the swagger and hope for the best. So we can try to make the most happen. Now, Charizard X next to a Fire Pokemon really throws me. But maybe that's going to do a thing as well. So Pyro with Flamethrower. Haha. Charizard with the Flare Blitz. That's going to sting. But he doesn't have the +1. Okay, so I clutched that. And he's doing some good amounts of damage on that. Recoil hurts him pretty bad. Now, who do I focus? This Klefki's free. So, I mean, I could swagger the Pyroar. And I could either swagger Charizard and have him, like, knock himself out from the sheer amounts of manliness right there. I think I'm going to do that. Pyroar is not, like, the most absurd damage. Klefki probably going to get knocked out. I don't know. Pyroar is not that crazy, and Klefki has a lot of tankiness to it. It might be one of those, like, clutch just bulk out moments. Charizard avoids. Klefki, though, at least Klefki still lands on the Pyroar, so that's not the worst that could happen, but I might lose both Pokemon. I still don't know how that Flamethrower is going to go. If it's Charizard Y, definitely that'd be enough damage. Pyroar gets Flamethrower. If Flare Blitz lands as well, it's going to... What? Flamethrower him to Meowstic. Ah, yep, that's what he needed to do right there. That's actually the best... Oh, honestly, he could have Flare Blitz Klefki, and that would have definitely been a KO. So now I have the Paralysis and the Confusion where I need it. And now we just go for the Rayquaza. And Rayquaza actually doesn't boss this one as hard because, yeah, it's Charizard X. So it's neutral damage on that Surf. Pyroar still gets hurt really hard. Tough, because I could swagger, Charizard hits itself in Confusion, Surf is enough damage to knock it out. I'm not sure, no, Foul Play isn't going to work, so we gotta throw this swagger damage out there, and let's just Surf it as well. Because Foul Play, thing is when Mega Charizard, when it goes X, it gets more defense, so defense cancels out like the attack gain, and then Foul Play doesn't hurt it at all. And there we go, Charizard's confused. Pyroar, hit yourself. Good boy. And it is the male Pyroar, so I did that right. Charizard, you get outsped by that, and then get the Surf because of that stuff. So yeah, Pyroar goes down, Charizard dropped to half, so it would have been one hit KO if it was a super effective hit. And now we get to go and watch, if it hits Self Confusion, probably KO right there. We can bring it back. Start reeling it one, reeling it back. I haven't even put this down yet. Okay, Dragon Claw, that's super effective. Ow. Because the swagger, right? Because I swagger boosted him, and now he's hurting me really bad. Okay, so this is where I'd love to have Protect on my Medicham. Because I Protect, I paralyze his other Pokemon, Charizard has a chance of knocking itself out, and then I can really clean it up. I don't have too many options against the Swampert, though. If I swagger him, he gains damage on the Medicham, so it all comes down to Charizard hitting himself in Confusion, and the Swampert hitting himself in Confusion. Nasty. Alright, so swagger into that. Dude, I'm just going to throw out the high jump kick, you know. We need Swampert gone. We need to make sure he goes down. Charizard hits itself in Confusion. Also, it shouldn't be attacking, man. It has like a 30% chance to have a successful turn. So we're in favor of that. I'm trying not to slurp it, but it's hard with the sippy cup lid. It's the shaker cup, though. You can also order a shaker cup and get 10% off with the code Villicify. It can look like you're doing funny things. But yeah, okay. So let's go and see how this turn is going to play out. Klefki with the swagger. Successful swagger right there. Now it's all on the Charizard. Okay. Swampert, it's confused. Medicham, high jump kick. That's right. That's how it works. And high jump kick's enough to knock it out anyways. Forget about the swagger. Sure, but there's not really much I can do to the Charizard. Foul Play. It would have hurt, but he's got Roost. What? This guy's weird. This guy's weird right here. He's properly drawing it out, though, because, like, there's a good chance he can snap back Confusion next turn. There's the Ludicolo. I don't really get to do much to Ludicolo either. Wow. I thought it was going to be, like, bulk invested Swampert. If it had more hit point and defensive investment, I wouldn't expect the high jump kick to knock it out. So, I guess, like, we can't foul play the Charizard. We need it to knock itself out. Swagger, like, let's just do the same thing we did last time. We Swagger Ludicolo and we high jump kick. And hopefully, what we do is we Swagger Ludicolo, high jump kick. If it doesn't knock it out, Ludicolo hits itself in Confusion. That's going to be Klefki versus Charizard. And Klefki needs to get a foul play turn when Charizard hits itself in Confusion. And we can actually keep this one out. Wow. Wow, the Mega Medicham damage is too much. I need to stop underestimating this guy. And Charizard gets paralyzed on the turn he snaps out, so I think we actually win this one. Wow, we go on a little bit of a win streak right there. And honestly, that wasn't like super lucky. It's just that Medicham ended up outspeeding his team. Gonna play it safe, just throw out the Zen Headbutt right there for now. You know, Swagger, Paralysis, Flinch chance, we'll be good. Oh my goodness. What? Avoiding the Swagger? We're still good. Why does it... Oh, I'm about to say the critical. I'm like, why does it hurt so much? Medicham, oh my goodness. I win. So the crit kind of mattered. Even if he, like, say, Flare Blitz, destroy the Medicham. I threw out the Swagger, he hits himself in Confusion and loses. I threw out the foul play. I could... Actually, if it didn't crit, I could just foul play it, and then I would have won next turn. So yeah, that battle was still mine, even without the crit. But... Wow, yeah, that's why I should have been bringing Medicham with Protect from the beginning instead of losing like 5 battles for free on Sure Cold, missing 5 out of 5 times and running out of PP. Oh, battle video can't be saved. I have a lot of battle videos saved, huh? And we'll continue battling, so I think we'll do one more for this part, then the next part will be tomorrow, and then we have more battles, and it's looking not good. Not good. 1453, that's not good. But again, we're putting our hands in fate, not skill. That score is promising, though. Might be able to pick up something off of that. The goal is to break even, so we're behind now, but maybe we can rocket ahead. And the team, not really VGC. Let's just go Rayquaza Medicham. Like, it works. It still works. Like, I might want to play around the speed EVs on my Medicham, make sure I outspeed everything that I need to. So far, I've been outspeeding pretty well. Once I get the paralysis down, that works out really well. And then also seeing the Rayquaza, if I had like perfect speed IV Rayquaza, I wouldn't have to worry as much. Now I have to hope that like the investment is just right and I get just the right outspeed. But this is weird because I know scary things can happen here. So let's just go. We're gonna Swagger onto the Greninja. We're gonna Swagger onto the Talonflame. Like, I could technically make Quick Guard outplays, but I don't think it matters because the Brave Bird isn't dumb. Tailwind, yeah. He's a support. Alright, he's support. Support Talonflame still does tons of damage. Like, adamant hit point invested, and it still rock socks. But it's using that turn right there, so he has a chance of, like, taking damage and stuff. Greninja's in the same boat. Gonna Swagger him. Probably gonna immediately foul play that Talonflame. Hits himself in Confusion, eats foul play. That could be pretty monstrous. Going to paralyze the Greninja for sure. I don't think Greninja's... actually, it's Greninja. Like, if he Proteans into the Dark Pulse, that could knock me out. But he's going for the Rock Slide. So, I'm not worried at all. Because, yeah, he doesn't get any flinch hacks on me with this. He's going to pop the Air Balloon, but I doubt he's got the Earthquake. So, I think we're in a really good situation right there. And let's go and throw out the Foul Play onto Talonflame. And then we go for the Thunder Wave onto the Greninja. Can I have snatched that Tailwind? It wouldn't really have mattered, but I like this. I like this Confusion right there. Yeah, actually, Foul Play into Confusion isn't going to be enough to knock it out. Because that's the thing. Talonflame has low attack. Really low attack. Like, what, 50 or 83 or 86 base? Like, it's under 90 base. Low 80s. He's paralyzed, so Paralyzed and Confusion working out right there. So yeah, the Foul Play isn't going to turn too much damage. Because he uses Choice Band Brave Bird and the amount of damage. You know, that could happen too. Wow, so... That's the damage threshold I'm looking at. See, you get into so many weird situations. I don't just Swagger, have them hit themselves foul play enough to actually know all the damages for it. It's either against a super tanky Pokemon that resists me, or something else. Now we can actually just double down. We Swagger, and then Thunder Wave onto this boy right here. Sylveon's going to be pretty hurt this turn. And then Greninja, he's not a threat. He lands a Rock Slide. We're going to survive it. Honestly, I'm more worried. Oh! No! I've missed so many Swaggers. It's a 10% chance. I missed like 30% chance, you know? So there's Rock Slide. I healed up enough from leftovers to almost survive another one. Not very effective. We're good. Actually, probably not. That did a lot. That did a lot more than last time, it feels. So, Foul Play, Greninja, and then we'll land a Swagger onto the Sylveon finally. That'd be pretty nice, honestly. So, Confused. Hit yourself in Confusion. He used Rock Slide, so it's not going to resist anymore. So I think the Foul Play might actually convert again. Are we going to go 3-0? 3-0 for this video? Even though I'm already like 1-2 today? So that means I'm like 4-2 or something. I'm winning! Is the moral of this story. Wow, the Foul Play. Swagger Foul Play, yo. Like, I know it boosts damage, but like, a Confusion hit is 40, and Foul Play is like 95, so it's a little more than double of that. Sylveon's, no worries. If it lands a Hyper Voice, it's going to be Meowsticks. It's going to be hard for Meowstic. But yeah, that's why I really like this Klefki Meowstic combo. I shut down Tailwind because I'm double Prankster. I shut down Fake Out because, yeah. And let's go for the Swagger, and then Thunder Wave, and then we Foul Play the Charizard next turn if Charizard gets locked down. Charizard X! Why aren't people bringing Charizard Y? I feel it's a little stronger in the double battles. Charizard X is singles, Y is doubles. Flare Blitz is going to hurt, but he's going to hurt himself pretty hard as well. Yeah. That's what we're dealing with right now. So this is actually looking good. One straight recording as well, so I don't have to edit it too much. I might not edit it at all. I think we're actually really good. I could edit it to put in the G Fuel plug. I really like doing that flashy banner, but whenever I don't put that in, it means I did a straight thing because it takes like an hour to re-render a video in HD 60, and sometimes I just don't do that. So he went for the Meowstic that time. Meowstic's going down, and that kind of works for a play when you think it, because now Hyper Voice is going to be full damage, and that's going to really hurt. Oh, he gets paralyzed though. Sweet. We win. I think it's that simple. So we go into Medicham. I'm just going to Zen Headbutt down the Charizard X because we've seen that before, I guess. Maybe I didn't think this one through. So he's got the Swagger. I'm just going to Foul Play the Charizard. And what I want to do... Wait, Sylveon snapped out of Confusion. Hold up. Let's rewind. Let's Swagger the Sylveon so he stays locked down. And let's just High Jump Kick the Charizard because we know that's enough damage to knock it out. I was thinking about trying to play the higher odds game and not have like High Jump Kick miss, not worry about a Protect. But I'm not expecting a Protect on the Charizard X. The Zen Headbutt comes close to knocking it out, but it have to hit himself in Confusion first. Paralyzed? Oh, he went for the Protect right there. Wow, so the Paralysis saved my butt right there. And I miss another Swagger. How silly is that? But High Jump Kick, that's going to do the job right there. So he actually went for the Protect. Fancy. And there's the Hyper Voice. So that's going to hurt. Bye-bye, Medicham. Because Swagger missed. But, you know, I got the Paralysis on that, so I guess it's fair. And we're still looking really good, because there's Rayquaza. So Rayquaza comes in, Ice Beam, Swagger, Foul Play. There's enough damage here to make sure the Sylveon goes away. And there's no weather to worry about. He didn't have the Charizard Y, so... Swagger, can you not miss again? That'd be pretty nice. Ice Beam. We're going to damage check the Ice Beam. And, yeah, we'll be fine. Hopefully. I don't think the Hyper Voice has enough damage remaining to knock me out. So we should be fine. And there's the Ice Beam. So yeah, 2 Swaggers. So tanky. We need him to hit himself in Confusion like once, and then I get a Foul Play. He could land this Hyper Voice, and that'll be fine, but he doesn't. Like, he could have landed that, knocked out the Rayquaza, then hit himself next turn with a Foul Play, and I would have been okay with that. But it looks like we've still got this one pretty good. So yeah, like Klefki had 80 health and then dropped down to 44, so I should survive a Hyper Voice. Ice Beam into that. Foul Play is going to give us an idea of how much he hits himself in Confusion for, because cut in half does roughly, you know, damage. So yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Confused, hits himself in Confusion for insurance, and we're 3-0. So this is what I mean. Good luck, good wins. Bad luck, losing. tons of losing. So we got some more battles in there. Part 1 of the Saturday / Friday / whatever has happened. And now it's time to go on to part 2. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will see you guys in the next one whenever I decide to post it, because it's hard to schedule these things.